Buena sociedad, estamos en el capítulo número 17 de Baldur's Gate 3, Modo Deshonor, vámonos. Vale, a ver. ¿Por dónde vamos? Aquí está. Rescata a la gente de Zariel, vale, pues vamos por aquí.
Never wanted the easy path.
Vale, creo que nos vamos a despedir de la tita Ethel. Lo siento, compañeros, pero la tita Ethel se va a tomar viento. Nos vamos a despedir de tita Ethel. No me sigue, no hace nada, no tiene ataques poderosos. 620, 876. Bueno, sí tiene ataques poderosos, pero no me sigue, así que lo siento, tita Ethel. Te voy a liberar por fin a que descanses. Solo tita Ethel por ahora. Y sí, he dicho por ahora. Quizás libere a más gente. Espectador, vaya.
These boots have seen everything.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Though the pod is empty, traces of psychic energy still linger about it, and memories of its former inhabitants spill into your mind. You see the streets of Baldur's Gate, the emblem of the flaming fist, martial drills and courtly dances. You feel the courage of a soldier who became a commander, and the intelligence of a commander who became a duke. Ravengard was here, in this pod not long ago.
Primero vamos a liberar a la tipa y después vamos a liberar a todos los humanos. Aparato neuronal.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Liberar. Vale, todos luchan menos yo.
You've made a grave mistake.
$92 hago, chaval. Joder.
Forever dauntless. Coming through.
He quedado uno.
Need to stay focused. On the move.
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
Encontraron el refugio, pero qué infierno se pasó ahí fuera a hacerlo.
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior.
Separados, solos.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Salvor, ¿dónde estás? ¿Dónde está la tipa?
I have something to ask.
Hells. I didn't think I was going...
Zevlor.
Watching gods. The Blade of Frontiers. Will? What happened?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
And shouldered the cost to spare someone else a worse fate, I'd wager. Finish what you came here to do. I dare say you've done enough for me.
Vale, ¿dónde está la tipa? Aquí no está. Es que toda la gente de Ceriel... Es que es ella misma. Tengo que rescatarla a ella misma, tío. A ser que esté por aquí atrás.
What
Así,
path
claro.
lies before me?
No me he dado cuenta. Aquí falta una vaina de fundamentos.
Better not be cursed.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the large.
Mazora, you're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
I'll do it, and you'll set me free. That was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Reunir fuerzas y levantar la vaina a patadas.
You did all right, Will. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
You're free, Missoura. I held up my end. Now you hold up yours. Sever the pact.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soulbearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Gods damn you!
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
Esperaba algún tipo de recompensa por todas nuestras molestias.
Another one? Well, after jumping through all those hoops, a little treat wouldn't hurt. All that power. And to think you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of. Don't you fret. I'll find you soon enough. You're going to need me. Count on it. Oh, and go ahead. Tell your chums how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Stop infernal.
Zariel's asset was none other than Missoura herself. Of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top of tricks. But I've only got 6 months before I'm made a free man. Thanks be to the Triad. No, scratch that. Thanks be to you.
Missouri dijo que podías hablar sobre tu pacto y su exilio. Es hora de que me cuentes toda la verdad. 6 meses es mucho tiempo, es suficiente para que encuentre alguna forma de zafarse de su promesa. Más suerte de que puedas conservar tus poderes hasta entonces. Los vamos a necesitar.
These infernal talents are useful, I admit. And once they're gone, I'll have to rely on my wits and my training. They'll have to do. The coast needs the blade, and I have no intention of turning my back on it.
¿Qué se siente al ser un diablo?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Veo al filo de las tormentas, ni más ni menos.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see A curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Vale, pues vamos a por la misión principal. Donde hay otro. Aquí no me toca a mí. Correr, no.
Blood comes easy these days. Let's see. Breathe deep and move.
Vale, todos aquí, por favor. Todo el mundo en el ascensor. Venga, vamos, 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 vamos. Todo el mundo en el ascensor, fantástico. Todo el mundo aquí.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
It's almost like it's excited by something, drawn to it.
Vámonos. No me van a matar, pero...
No longer a background murmur, the presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Entrar.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Ball!
Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Shit, no! Father!
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Vinga, joe.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours!
Shit.
Shit. No tiene suficientes puntos de acción. ¿Qué te crees tú, Titrafilia? Mierda. Curación, no necesito curación. Vale. Nuestro amigo... puede ir por aquí. Vale, un segundo. Vale, a ver. Hostia, está claro porque lo acabo de tirar. Derribado uno. Porque ahora de repente todos tienen telequinesis. bugueado el juego. Si nos has curado todo el culo. ¿Por qué ahora de repente todos tenemos telequinesis? Puñetazos.
You sully the ground you stand on.
Tambaleándose.
Can't afford to let up.
Au. Que me toca Will. ¿Estás aturdido, Will? Estás asustado, vaya. Hechizado.
Now you wear a face to match your soul.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Un segundo. Vale, continuemos. Muerte.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Now, we pick our way toward our fates, unleashed.
You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently is dead.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Ketheric Thorm. Lo vamos a resucitar.
Something good here, I hope.
Lo vamos a resucitar a Ketheric Storm. No, pero coge, déjame.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
Ketheric se ha transformado durante la batalla. ¿Qué ha sido eso?
I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Which means The Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the dead three.
Los tres muertos.
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The Tyrant, the Assassin, and the Necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together, and with those stones, and that crown, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
¿Cómo es posible que puedas abandonar el plano del prisma astral?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
¿Qué son esas piedras?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
¿Qué hacemos ahora?
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Déjame el cuerpo de Ketheric Thorm. Brazo del segador. Apóstol de Mirkil. Transfórmate en el segador manifestado durante 10 turnos, teniendo nuevas habilidades de bonificaciones, así como debilitando a todos los alrededor con la presencia de Mirkil. Mientras estás en esta forma no puedes moverte ni hablar ni lanzar conjuros. Vaya. No funciona. No funciona con Ketheric Storm. Como me lo imaginaba. Armadura de las reinas olvidadas. Armadura de la infernal. Invocador de tormentas. Toda la superficie. ¿Quién quiere hablar?
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
No veo quién quiere hablar.
Light on my feet.
Will.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Vale, vamos al campamento. Y ahora tipo esto le digo que se pire porque no. ¿Dónde está? Vale.
What to do? I should speak up.
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Debo separarnos por un momento, nos reunimos aquí más tarde.
You're sure?
Sí.
Later then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like it or not.
¿Qué quieres, Carlach?
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
No sé, cómo parece que el servicio de perdición, igual que Keterit, servía a Mirkil. Quién sabe qué poderes habrá adquirido desde que trabajas para él.
I'd never have protected a Bainite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Cuidado, Carlach, estás ardiendo.
You bet your ass I am. And I won't stop till that fucker is dead.
Vale, ¿dónde está la Ezael? Daniel.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Me alegro de haber podido ayudar.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Sí, estaba buscando a la Ezael.
The curses are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
Me gustaría que me acompañases.
It is done.
Listo, estoy listo, estoy listo, estoy listo. Bendición del oscuro. Vale, vamos a descansar.
Seems simple enough.
¿Quién quiere hablar conmigo?
Have to keep going.
Gale no es. Halsey?
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
¿Y ahora qué?
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
Me alegro mucho de tenerte a mi lado.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
Cuando se levantará del todo el
I
sol.
can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
¿Quién quiere hablar? A ver. Ah, la dama Aileen.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Abrir tu mente.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Su padre.
You remember that it is a common rite among Luna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman, one who knows what must be done.
My parents... I need to save them.
Te ayudaré.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Creía que había tenido el Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough, but I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll make every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Boy.
I never met a skeleton before. Are you know, dead?
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Sé cuál será el trance por el que debes pasar, estaré a tu lado.
Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
¿De qué se trata?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Mintara.
I will never tire of sitting on dead men's thrones.
Tengo combinación de matar a sus interiores de bombardas sonoras, un buen equipo de Mintara.
Yes. Although I wish we had collaborated on the killing itself. But I will satisfy my warlust soon, for there are greater challenges than Ketheric ahead of us. It is clear now that he was not working alone. During my time in the cult, I came to know one of his co-conspirators all too well. Baal's bloodletter, Orin. To think, I thought her to be speaking for the Absolute. I worshipped that woman.
Un antiguo llama.
Jealous? You needn't be. When Orin is in my hands, her agony will nourish me. She is the Iblis who indoctrinated me with the Absolute's lies.
Y otro con Ketheric Cortes, ¿sabes algo de él?
Only that he serves Bane, which could make him a petty lordling or a despot capable of bending the world to his will. That he has enslaved illithids to fulfill his ambitions strongly suggests he is the latter. The Harper may know more. Her precious Baldur's Gate was the soil that nourished his growth.
¿Qué puedes contarme sobre Oran?
She is fierce, vicious, and cruel. In those respects, we are alike. But she is dangerously unpredictable. If there is a way to turn this design towards slaughter, rather than control, she will take it. She is the one who brought me to Moonrise, and into the presence of her so-called god. The Absolute. Now I know that those memories are lies. There was no god. Orin held me down in a cocoon of flesh, while a mind flayer forced a parasite into my brain. And she laughed at my fear. I will find her. I will murder her. And I will smile.
Seremos las estrellas, salvaremos parte de Baldur.
Let them think that. There is a short path from savior to ruler. A short and bloody path. I know it well, and we will walk it together. But Baldur's Gate is a mere bauble. We have the chance to seize something much greater. Surely you see it. In killing Ketheric, we fractured the cult's leadership. When we break the other chosen and claim their netherstones, we can take control.
¿Qué haríamos con este poder?
The power of the enslaved Elder Brain could reshape the world. We could reshape the world.
Va a ser glorioso. Lo estoy deseando.
Patience. If we do not prepare, Baldur's Gate will be our tomb. But if we are wise, it will be our dominion. First, we take the netherstones, then the brain, then the world. And then we will need no gods. We will be their equal. We will be absolute. We have a purpose and a bond. By my oath, I will fight with you. While that purpose holds, there is yet one thing about you that troubles me, though. Something I need you to explain. Why come to Moonrise, where the cult's power is strongest? Why not walk away?
Miguel quiere conocer para saber más sobre la coja, incluso curarlo.
A wise ploy, and it was successful to an extent. We did not find a cure, but we found our purpose. I am satisfied. Now, I am ready to leave this damned place whenever you give the word. The city awaits.
Your party is full. Did you think I would not notice?
Luego vuelvo.
Good travels,
I'll be waiting.
Supone que aquí hay otro TP.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Ya tengo liados.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Los que hay más liados en la ciudad.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen.
Hay más compañeros que pueden elegirse. No, 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 es un boss. No quiero luchar contra un boss. Ahora deberían de atacarme los psíquicos de los psíquicos de esto. Por aquí en esta parte de. Sí, aquí están.
Thanks to us.
¿Cuántos son? 5.
Death won't take me yet. Hope this ends well.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate.
death.
Death.
Looks like an army marched through here.
Sí.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
¿No hay logro?
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence. one sleep away.
Pensaba que había un logro para liberar toda la oscuridad, todo esto. ¿Dónde estamos? ¿Por qué estamos aquí arriba? What?
How much farther can I go?
Quiero ir a dormir.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
Darle una oportunidad. Parece que estás de modo, espero que te primero un poco más a ver esto de punto de estelar.
Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
¿Qué sugieres?
We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorceress Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Primero tenemos que llegar a Puerto de Baldur.
Indeed. The journey awaits. One foot in front of the other is tried and true, I find. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Vale, pero ¿dónde puedo dormir?
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
My own purposes. Si fueran los elegidos fracasaron en dominar el mundo.
A thrill courses through you at the thought. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join power.
We're under attack. Make your way to the portal. I need your help.
Death won't take me yet.
Invenium via!
I will ascend. My path be true.
No time to waste.
I'm ready.
Esqueleto.
Onward. Quickly! I can't do this without you.
Pues si ya estoy cerca del portal, ¿qué hago?
Swift and lethal. On the move.
This is my time. 2 steps at a time.
Ready. Onward.
More are coming. Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
Ahora sí, joder. Y ha petado el juego. Y ha petado el juego, na, na, na. Y ha petado el juego, na, na, na. Vale, bien.
Time to press ahead.
¿Quién quería hablar?
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth.
I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candle. You'll have...
The events, the all who carry this would together only liberate them from their parasites and their throw. But
You're under attack. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
I'll strike you down. Let's see.
¿Crashea? ¿O no? ¿Por qué crashea? Exactamente en este punto. Oh, no. ¿Es por culpa de las invocaciones o qué? Estoy liberando todas las almas que tengo capturadas. Y solo quedan estos. Es lo único que se me ocurre que podría dar problemas. Nuevos otamentes. Nivel 8 del tutorial, adiós. Hasta nunca. Discípulo Azrael, nos hemos conocido poco, pero ha estado bien, ¿verdad? F5. Por algún lugar te la hinco. Y a dormir.
they have all this with her together only liberate them from their parasite. Her throw. But
We're under attack. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Let's get this over with. I'll give it a shot.
Por favor, por favor, por favor, por favor. No, peta, tío, ¿por qué?